you what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Hey darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are...
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. Today is kind of like because yesterday selling chickens, it got our schedule off quite a bit. So over the next few days, plus we're getting ready for vacation, over the next few days, videos are going to be a little bit more like day in the life of, except with cooking. So with that being said, good morning. It is Tuesday morning, and I've got the camera going all kinds of directions, and I apologize. I usually have it on a tripod, but I've got to start cleaning this morning. The house has been neglected for quite a while. Chickens are gone. I didn't have to go to the chicken house this morning. Judah will be here any minute. It is, let me see what time it is. It is 8 o'clock. I have been up since 6-ish. Yeah, right at 6. And I've pretty much just kind of relaxed until now. I watched a little bit of the news, which I don't watch much of that, mainly the weather. I watched one of my favorite YouTubers. I have gone through some mail, and yeah, so I've got to pay some bills. Oof. I hate doing that. But anyway, I'm trying to get where you can see me without so much of a glare. It's going to be kind of an overcast day. I've got my windows open. It's going to be in the low 70s here today. That is glorious. Windows open weather. I'm super excited. I've got some fun stuff with Judah planned today. I've got to get him back on doing some worksheets. When my life gets busy, unfortunately, his worksheets get a little bit neglected. In fact, I see Judah Bug coming in now. I see his daddy pulling up in the driveway. So, okay, you're just going to come along with me for a little bit. Oh, let me show you what I've got on the TV. It's beautiful fall, forest, late summer scenes with some music in the background. I do have it muted while I'm talking to you. So that's what I'm got on the TV. I'm sure I'll have to put something for Judah on when he gets in. But okay, guys, I'll see you in a little bit.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no can weather any storm. crickets see the moon.
Okay everyone, as you saw in the intro, I was grating up some zucchini that someone had brought me from their garden, and I decided to make a zucchini bread. And here comes the first loaf and now the second loaf. And let me tell you, this zucchini bread was absolutely delicious. I will link the video link down in the description so you can go and check out that video. Okay everyone, the zucchini bread has just come out of the oven, smelling and looking delicious. Okay everybody, we talked about what we're going to do for lunch, and you wanted pizza. Did you want pizza? And who else wants pizza?
Uncle Isaac.
Uncle Isaac wants pizza. And who else are we going to make a pizza for?
Papa.
Papa. Okay.
And you want pizza?
No, I don't want pizza. These are the little sets you can get at Aldi. It comes with the crust and little packets of sauce, and that's what we're going to use because we're going to make this simple for Judabug today. All right. Whoopsie. Okay, Judah, put your shirt down. What did we do first thing over at the sink? What was the first thing we did?
I don't know. Yeah.
What did we do? Put your shirt down.
Oh.
What did we do at the sink?
Washed our hands.
Washed our hands.
And get some soap and dry them off.
And, yep, get some soap and dry them off. And what do you sing when you wash your hands?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, K, K. I can't see.
That's okay. Well, we're going to look at the pizza, so I'm going to actually turn it down some more. We're going to turn it down this way. All right. Here, I'm going to hand you this.
A, B,
Look.
C.
You don't have to sing it now because you've already washed your hands. What I want you to do is I want you to spread that sauce. Don't go up the lip. Don't come up here, but go up to the edge right there. Can you spread that around? Ask Uncle Isaac if he wants you to fix his.
Yes, please.
Uncle Isaac don't want to join the fun. He wants Judah to make it.
What is that right here?
It's okay. Just try not to do it. Okay, guys, he's going to get that smeared out, and we'll be back. Okay, guys, he wants to try the cheese first. How's that cheese taste?
Good.
Good. All right. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Look, watch bubbles. Uh-oh, let me have that for you. Get that on me. Okay, you're just going to take some cheese and you're going to sprinkle it on top. Okay? I'll do this one, you do that one and that one, okay? I'll help you just a little bit. Can I help you just a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's very sweet and he doesn't mind helping. It's not like, I want to do it by myself, which a lot of kids do. Sometimes he's like that, but most of the time he's like, yes, you can help me, Bubbles. Right? All right. Now you can
eat it.
No, you want pepperonis on it? You can decorate it. Take them apart. You guys spread them apart, and you can say, Uncle Isaac, do you want a lot of pepperonis?
All the pepperonis.
He wants a bunch of pepperonis, and I bet Papa will want a bunch of pepperonis too. Do you want a bunch?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we're just going to fill these up with pepperonis. Okay, y'all, so I totally did not get the funniest part of this on video, and that was where Judah decided he wanted to taste it before. Hang on, wait a minute, I'll get you some more. He wanted to taste it before it went in the oven, and so Isaac's pizza is missing a bite. So I hate I didn't get that on video because it was really kind of cute. All right, I'm going in a 425 degree oven. Okay, I'll get you some more cheese. This is a cheese boy. Let me get this in the oven and then I'll get you some more. Okay, guys, we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, So I got the zucchini breads out, sat them on the stove to cool, and I come back to this. Somebody's already been in it. Bryant is not here to do the taste testing, so I'm going to get Isaac to do it. And I have a feeling he already knows what it tastes like. I have a feeling he's probably going to say it is very good, because if that much is gone from one person, I mean, and it just, I mean, it's cooled down now. It's still warm, but I can hold it. So yeah, we'll have Isaac in here in just a minute.
All right, guys, for a chicken farmer, the hardest work they have is when they're out of chickens, okay? That you're setting houses up, you're washing houses. This time, because it's peak summer, I'll wash the roof line or the ceiling line of the houses off. The reason I do it in the summer, I do it once a year. The reason I do it in summer is because with the heat and the doors open, it will dry much faster before I have to condition the litter. What you see behind me here is called a poultry house washer. You've got a pump right here on the front that turns off the PTO shaft of the tractor. And if you go back here in the back, you will see that there are nozzles back here. You've got these two nozzles right here that will spray up and down, that does the sealing. And then I'll take that valve right there, turn them off, and then I'll turn these valves on right here on the side, and those valves will wash the walls down. So it actually can do, and you've got a hand wand right here for washing fans or doing any spot spraying anywhere you need. That's an add-on feature that I got on this piece of equipment. You don't have to get that, but I did because it makes things go a little easier. So that's a house washer. This piece of equipment costs anywhere from $700 to $8,500, but it's needed because the house gets really dusty. So I'm gonna show you how we fill it up. All right, guys, it's a 500-gallon tank. You got a little lid right here on top. You take your water hose and you put it in here. I pull it in between the two houses because if you look, that's one water hose coming off that house over there, and then I've got another water hose that I'll turn on and put it in here. So I've got two hoses filling it up at once. It will take about 20 to 25 minutes. It's got 100 gallons in there right now, so it'll take about 20 or 25 minutes to put another 400 gallons in there. Hey, while this is filling up, let's go over to the house we're getting ready to wash, and I'll turn the lights on and I'll let you see how dirty and nasty the ceiling is. Okay, you're inside the chicken house. You're at the halfway point. If you look that way to the end of that door, that is 300 feet or 100 yards. And you turn and look this way, and going that way to that end is 300 feet or 100 yards. What you have in a chicken house, okay, we have windows. You see those windows? Because our chickens are organic, they have to have natural lighting. So that's what those windows are. You can see right here above these vents, you see those cobwebs and stuff like that. See all that dirt and grime. What happens is those silver things open. They're called vents, sidewall vents. You have them spaced every 5 feet. There's a machine that's right here behind me. See that machine right there? It's a motor and a machine. It lets those vents open on a timer so you can pull air into the house. And so when that air comes in, because of the humidity change, it will cause the ceiling to get a little moist, and chickens create dust because they're on shavings. See those shavings right there? They're on those shavings. And so they create dust. And so when there's humidity coming in and they're kicking up dust, it creates dirt and dust and debris. And you can see all on the ceiling. Look right here around this attic vent. See all that dirt right there around that attic vent. So what I do is I'm gonna take this house washer and go through the house and wash all that dust and debris off. You can look right here in this window. You can look right here in the windowsill. And this is just a natural part of growing chickens. See all that dust and dirt right there? We want to get that out because we like taking care of what God's blessed us with. And He's blessed us with the farm, and we want to take care of it. So hang tight and I'll show you what it looks like when one rides through with that washer.
Okay guys, I'm gonna talk pretty fast because the feed truck is here picking up leftover feed that we had, and so it gets kind of loud. Bryant's gonna come in that front door, I imagine, and he's gonna be washing the ceiling first. The reason we have the lights off, we've shut out all the power, shut it all off, and because water and electricity does not coincide very well, and there have been fires, so we want to prevent that, so we have shut the power off to the houses while he comes in and washes them. I can see that it is spraying. I know you guys cannot, but maybe when he gets closer you'll be able to see better. Guys, here's a perfect example of the dirt, the spider webs, the dust, and like a lot of these things, it may be one little bitty spider web, but then all this dust attaches to it and it looks huge. So, but anyway, here he comes. He is spraying the ceiling. I don't know if you can see it. I'm standing here at the door in case I have to run out so I don't get wet. See it spraying from behind. And he slows down over especially dirty areas. Now he will make several passes through the chicken houses. He'll do several passes on the ceiling, and then he'll come back through and hit the sidewalls and clean those. He's been at this all day long, bless his heart. I can tell a huge difference already where he's been. Can you see where he just came through versus this side? So yeah, I can tell a huge difference already. And there he goes out the back door. I don't know if he'll turn around and come back through or if he'll just circle around. Yep, he's gonna come back through in this direction. I know you guys can't see it because of the glare of the sunlight outside, but he's coming in. Now, I will have to go out this door now because I will get soaked if I stand here. There he's turning on the sprayer. And he's backing up a little bit. There must have been a spot that needed some extra attention. And here he comes. I should have told him to cut his headlights off. Alright guys, I'm going out. I do not want to get this dirty water on me, so I'm heading out of here. There they are, sucking up the feed. Okay everybody, I've washed the okra, and so now I'm just basically going to trim off the cap end. I keep the little pointy end, but that's just me. So I cut the cap off, and I don't know how to tell you what that width is, but that's what I cut them in. Alright guys, I'm going to cut these all up. Y'all have seen me make salmon patties before. I'll link that videos of me doing salmon patties. I am doing half my normal way and half a low carb way. But I know most of you don't worry about that. So I'll just link my video of where I've made salmon patties in the past. I'll link that down below in the description. Alright, let me get these all sliced up, and I see a leaf I missed, so we'll be back in just a minute. Okay guys, here it is. This is not quite enough for our family. So I'm gonna get out a pack of frozen, but let me tell you what I'm doing here first. I'm just gonna put a couple of tablespoons, that's about it, of buttermilk. Just a tad. Just to kind of dampen it and keep it moist. Not a lot at all. See this, I mean, there is no buttermilk pooling anywhere. I kind of coated my okra with it. But the frozen okra that I'm gonna add and do a separate batch. Sorry, you hear the TV. Hold on, let me mute that. If you get frozen okra, don't get it out of the freezer until you are actually ready to bread it and put it in the hot oil. If you let it sit out and thaw, it just becomes a slimy, goopy mess. So don't do that. So okay, I've got my okra ready. I need to get my self-rising flour. I always fry in self-rising flour. I do want to go change my shirt and put on my frying shirt. One, I don't care about getting oil on, so I'll be back in just a jiffy. Okay everyone, I've got my oil here, and this is for my salmon patties, and here in my cast iron this is going to be for my okra. So we're going to go ahead, I have it, let's see, I'll tell you how thick I have it. I mean, what, a quarter of an inch, if that. I mean, not very deep. I probably, let me add a little bit more. I'm gonna add just a little bit more, not a whole lot. I have in my bowl here some self-rising flour, and I'm fixing to season it with some salt and some pepper. In fact, we'll go on in with the pepper. I'll grab the salt. I'm just going to take a good little pinch and stir that up, and I'll bring you back when we coat our okra. Okay everybody, I'm going to turn my oil on and get it ready. I'll go ahead and turn this one on as well. I hope Bryant and Isaac will be ready for supper, hopefully, before long. As soon as my oil heats up, I'll bring you back. Let me go ahead and show you. You see, this is just barely damp with the buttermilk. So I'm going to put a little bit in my flour here, just enough that I can work it around. And I should have just went ahead and, well, I'll do that the second batch. Put my flour actually over here in this bowl. All right, let's see. See if I can get you where you can see what I'm doing. And I just take my fingers and I just coat them and press that flour into each piece of okra the best I can get. And I'm actually going to keep a little bit on my fingers because that's how I test my oil. I just go, and when it starts to bubble and act, you know, dance around, then I know my oil is ready. So I'm actually going to see if I can slide some of this over. And remember, if you're using frozen, don't get it out and bread it till, now you will have to worry about splatter when if it's got some ice crystals on it. You don't want it to splatter that hot oil, and that can happen. But be very careful. But if you let it thaw, it becomes just a nasty mess. And I use self-rising flour. I'm sure I've mentioned that, but if not, now you know. And I'll probably have to get some more out for the frozen. All right, I'm gonna. Yep, it's got, there's a little bit of a sizzle, so I'm gonna, and I'm trying to knock off any excess. Be careful putting it in. Let's see, let me get my slotted spoon. That'll work better. The reason I'm picking them out like this is because I want to save my flour. Because I have more okra to fry. I wouldn't normally do it like this. Look, I'm just throwing them. Alright guys, we'll be back in just a second. Oops, I want some more flour on that one. Alright guys, we'll be back in just a little bit when I get them all in and we start to turn them. I'm going to just let them sit like they are. I might, you know, if there's some on top of each other, I may move those around. But for the most part, I'm going to leave them alone. Alright, we'll be back in just a little bit. You want to say that on this video? Yeah. Okay. Okay guys, when you see it starting to get a little bit light brown, that's when I like to flip it and check it. And so that's what I'm going to do now. Alright, we'll let it go some more. I've still got this on high right now. I may turn it down in a little bit, but right now it is still on high. My salmon patties over here are going to town, and I need to get a plate with some napkins for those, a bowl with a napkin, and yeah. Okay everyone, so I will say that my family, we like our okra a little bit on the brown side. So this is perfect for us. It may be a little too brown for you, but we love it like this. That self-rising flour gives it such an amazing crunch. I have turned my oil off just briefly so I could get all of this out. And my next batch floured and ready to go. I love using my cast iron for this, but if I didn't use my cast iron, I would be using my stainless steel that I have my salmon patties in. These are my two frying pans and I love them. Alright, let me get my second batch going and we'll be back and ready to eat before you know it. Okay everybody, there is my salmon patties. And I can't wait to try this right here, my favorite. And I like a little piece of tomato with it. Oh, I dropped one. So good.
How crispy to fry it?
Delicious, crispy.
What's the key to good fried okra?
Self-rising flour. So good. Can't beat it. And the cast iron skillet or that stainless steel, either one fries up good. So, all right, we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, guys, I wanted to briefly show you a couple things that I picked up from the post office this week from you guys. So sweet. I have the best farm and pastor's wife family ever. This came in the mail, and I don't have the names of who gave me what, and I'm not going to announce it, but anyway, and this is in reference to the message series Bryant has been preaching about the yellow brick road. I thought that was so cute. It comes with a stand and you can you know, stand it up. I thought that was so cute. We'll have to put that in his office. Y'all are not gonna believe this one. Wednesday night I sat, and I love to use the Amplified Bible on my phone, but I don't have real, I mean, you know, I don't have a in-hand Amplified Bible. And so I was searching on Amazon, Amplified Bibles, and lo and behold, this showed up at the post office. And I can tell you, I had chills when I opened it up. I like to study from all different translations. I memorize, usually when I memorize scripture, I memorize King James. But I usually sit out and I have several different translations laid out. I love the New American Standard, the English Standard. I love the Amplified. So, and of course I have the King James. So, I have a lot of different study type translations, and I like to read how they're worded in each one. And then I like to go to blueletterbible.com and cross-reference it with the Greek and Hebrew to find out, you know, exactly, going back exactly to what God meant when He inspired it, and the Greek and Hebrew words, and see what they mean. So blueletterbible.com is a great app if you need it on your device. Okay, everybody, so someone also sent me a salt and pepper, and these are the kind that I'm trying to do it. Yeah, the lid.
You can fry anything.
The lid slides to the, you know, it slides over. I love these. I can now keep my little dishes on the stove and then put these maybe over on the island where, you know, I cook in both different places. So that's great. Thank you so very much. Okay, I got a Danish dough hook, and I love these things. They are wonderful. Thank you to who sent that. And then if you know, been watching, we started a coffee nook at the church where people can just come in and get a free cup of coffee and a free breakfast bar. And so someone sent this to go in the coffee nook, and I love it. Thank you so very much. Judah's saying, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Y'all know, say good morning.
Good morning.
Y'all know I am terrible at sending thank you cards, so I like to come on here and give a shout out. Sometimes it has taken me up to a year to send a thank you card, and I know that is terrible, but I am the most unorganized person. I am such a busy person that a lot of my life is unorganized. I see your Buzz Lightyear. Okay, guys, I'm going to end this video in just a minute, so I'll be back in just a second to tell you guys bye.
This is it. When the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything.
There you go. There's the motto. If the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. So, I don't guess I will be back. There's no better place to end this video than right then. So, y'all, I appreciate you guys so much hanging with me for a day and a half or whatever it was. And I love you guys, and I will see you on the next video. And remember,
when the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything.
Bye, y'all.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Bye, y'all.